Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is 𝐕𝐢𝐫𝐿, and in this video, I'll explain you how to create a multiple virtual machines on Google Cloud using instance groups. So here, instance groups are nothing but if you want to create multiple virtual machines in Google Cloud, then there is a concept called instance groups in GCP. So if you want to see that, you can directly come to Compute Engine and come down, and here you can see instance groups. You can directly select this instance groups, and here you can see. Right now, we don't have any of the instance group. Directly select here, create instance group. So when you create any of the instance group, so it will ask instance template. So right now, we don't have any of the instance templates. So let's go back and here you can see right now, we don't have even one virtual machine. So let's open this instance template. So here you can see we don't have any of the instance template. So let's create a new instance template. So I directly select here, create instance template. And first we need to give instance template name. So here I'm giving instance template 1. So when it comes to location, here we have two different options. One is regional and another is global. So if you select here regional, you can create VMs in single region, guys. So if you select here global, you can create your virtual machines in multiple regions. So here I'm going to select global and come down here E2. I'm going to select E2. This is machine configuration, guys. And when it comes to machine type, here I'm going to select E2 medium. It comes with 2 CPUs and 4 GB of memory. And let's come down. When it comes to VM provisioning model, here I'm going to select standard. And let's come down. And when it comes to boot disk, so here I'm going to select Ubuntu with 15 GB, guys. Or else let's select here 20 GB. And directly select here select. So when it comes to firewall, here I'm going to allow HTTP traffic. So when it comes to advanced options in networking, I will select a custom VPC. So previously I created a VPC. So this is the VPC, my VPC. So I will show you this. So in VPC network, you can find all the VPCs. So here you can see my VPC. So previously I created a custom VPC with 3 different subnets. So I will select this my VPC. So here you can see I selected my VPC. And when it comes to subnets, here we need to select subnet. So here I'm going to select US Central 1. So when I open this my VPC, in this we have 3 different subnets. Directly come to subnets, and here you can see subnet 1. It is created under US Central 1. So same subnet 1 under US Central 1. We selected the subnet. And let's come down. When it comes to management, let's write here startup script to automate our virtual machine. So let's come here. So before keeping the startup script, I will explain you. So first it will update our virtual machine, guys. After that, it will install Apache 2 web server, and after that, it will start Apache 2 web server, and it will enable Apache 2 web server, and it will display message like Apache 2 web server is running on GCP VM. It will display this message, and it will store this content in where www HTML and index.html. In this file, it will store this content. Okay, let's directly copy this. Let's come to instance template and then automation under startup script. Let's paste it here and let's come down and let's directly select here create. So let's refresh this or else let's see. So here you can see our instance template has been created. So let's open this instance template. So here you can see when it comes to basic information, we created this instance template with name instance template 1 and type is instance template on, and we created this instance template on this date, and location we have given global. That means we can create virtual machines in multiple regions, multiple locations. So that's why here I'm going to select global. So let's come down. When it comes to machine type, here I have selected E2 medium. When it comes to networking, I haven't given any of the networking settings. So when it comes to firewalls, I have given access to port HTTP. That's why it was showing here on. So when it comes to network interfaces, so previously I created a custom VPC. So I selected that custom VPC. So this is the VPC, my VPC, and this is the subnet we selected. And when it comes to storage, we selected that means boot disk. We selected Ubuntu as an image, base image, and we selected 20 GB. So when we create instance group, every instance will be created with Ubuntu image and with 20 GB memory, guys. Okay, you need to remember that. And let's come down. And yes, this is instance template. So let's open this VM instances. So here you can see we don't have any of the virtual machines. So let's create an instance group. So directly open this instance group. Directly select here, create instance group. So here we need to give the instance group name. So here let's give instance group name like central instance group. So let's go like this. So let's come down. So here description is optional. You can give or else you may not give. That is up to your wish. So let's write this description. This creates. So let's do like this. So here we are going to create our virtual machines on US Central. So that's why here I'm giving the description like this creates virtual machines in Central region. So this is optional. You can give or else you may not give. That is up to your wish. So when it comes to instance template, directly drop down this. So previously we created an instance template. So this is the one. Directly select this instance template. So whenever you create this instance group, then automatically using this instance template configurations, n number of instance will be created, guys. Okay. So let's directly come down. So here you can see auto scaling. So in this video, I'm going to remove this auto scaling. So in next videos, I will explain you how to create load balancers and auto scaling groups and everything using this instance group. So for this video, let's delete this auto scaling configuration and delete. Okay. So here you can see when comes to location, it was asking single region or multiple regions. So if you select your single region, you can create your virtual machines in only this region, guys. So if you select here, that means you can create only in US Central 1C zone. So if you select here multiple zones, if I select here US Central 1, you can create in multiple zones, guys. Okay, here you can see it was accepting multiple zones. So here I have selected multiple zones. Let's come down and we removed auto scaling. In next video, I will explain you that auto scaling and everything. So let's come down. So here you can see auto healing. So health check. Let's drop down this. So previously I created a health check. So let's remove this or else let's create a new health check. Directly select here, create a health check. So first we need to give health check name. Here I'm giving my health check. So here name I'm giving my health check. So description is optional. You can give or else you may not do. That is up to your wish. So when it comes to scope, so here I'm going to select global and protocol TCP or else here let's select global and here you can see. So previously we are going to create this instance group in US Central 1. So that's why here we need to select US Central 1. Okay. And after that protocol here I'm going to select TCP and let's come down. Everything is okay. Health check and criteria, everything is okay. In next video, while creating load balancers and auto scaling groups, I will explain you all this each and everything, guys. In this video we don't need this, so directly select here save. So let's come down and directly select here create. So before selecting this, you can see first we need to give instance group name. So this is optional description. So here we need to select our instance template. So using this template, our instance group will create multiple virtual machines using the same configuration. So when it comes to, sorry, I haven't selected this number of instances. So here we need to provide our how many instances we need to create. So if you want to create 5 instances in a single time, you can directly select here 5. So in this video, let's create 3. So here I'm going to create 3. Here if you select here 50, it will create 50 instances in a single time using this instance groups, guys. So using this instance template configuration, it will create 50 virtual machines. So we don't need that many of virtual machines. So let's create three. Okay, let's come down. And when it comes to location, here I have selected multiple zones. So our virtual machines will create in different multiple in different zones. In US Central, it will create in different zones. Let's come down. We haven't enabled auto scaling. So in next videos, I'll explain you how to create auto scalings and load balances and everything. Then I will explain you this auto scaling and everything. Let's come down. So here I have created a health check for this. Directly select here create. So let's refresh this. So here you can see our instance group, it is in creating state. So here you can see instance 0 to 3, it is in creating state. So this is the creation date. So group type is managed. And when comes to auto scaling, we haven't configured auto scaling. So that's why here it was displaying no configuration. So let's open this instance group. So here you can see our three virtual machine, it is in creating state. So here right now it was displaying health check status unknown and everything. So let's wait. It will display everything after some time. So let's open this virtual machines in a new tab again. So here you can see our three virtual machines, it is in creating state. So two virtual machines is created and third one it is in creating state. So let's wait. So this is the use of instance groups, guys. So here you can see one instance it is in created in US Central 1F. One instance it is in created in US Central 1C. One instance is created under US Central 1B. So let's come down. Okay. Let's come to this instance groups, guys. So this is the instance groups. So let's refresh this. So let's open this. So here you can see it was displaying red. So here why it was showing red means in this VM still startup script it is in starting state. So that's why here it was displaying red, guys. So let's refresh this once. So here you can see right now it is in healthy state. So that means our startup script it is in running state. So everything is working fine. So let's copy this external IP and paste it here and enter. So here you can see Apache 2 web server is running on GCP VM. So again, let's copy instance to external IP and let's paste it here. Every instance will be created with this same configuration, guys. Every instance will work same like this. So here you can see same configuration. So same, let's copy this third external IP and let's paste it here. So here you can see Apache 2 web server is running on GCP VM. So this is the power of instance groups, guys. So if you want to create multiple instance groups, that means multiple virtual machines. Here in GCP, we have a concept called instance groups. So in next videos, I will explain you how to create instance groups. Sorry, how to create load balancers and auto scaling groups using this instance groups, guys. So here you can see right now it is in healthy state. So whenever instance is in not healthy, then automatically instance will be terminated and new instance will be created because we enabled health checks, guys. Okay. So let's come here and let's remove this. So same it will display, guys. External IP when you copy this and you paste it here, it will display the same. So here you can see it was displaying the same. So we created three different instances using this instance groups. Now let's remove this instance groups. So before deleting this instance groups, I will explain you. So if you want to delete one instance group, you can directly select this and you can directly delete this instance virtual machine. So when we delete this, automatically new instance will not be created, guys. Why? Because means we haven't enabled auto scaling. So here you can see auto scaling, no configurations. We haven't configured auto scaling, so that's why it will not display auto scaling. So let's open this. So if you want to edit this instance group, you can directly select your edit and you can directly select this edit your instance groups, or else if you want to restart or replace your virtual machines, you can directly select this, or else if you want to delete this instance group, you can directly select here delete instance group, or else if you want to temporarily stop this instance group, you can directly select here stop, and if you want to start and stop, you can directly select this, or else if you want to remove from this group, you can directly select this, or else if you want to delete, you can directly delete this VMs. Okay guys, now let's try to delete this instance group. Select your instance groups. So this is the instance group. Directly open this. Select this and directly select here delete, and here select delete and delete. So now virtual machines automatically deleted, guys. Let's refresh this. Here you will see stopping. So here you can see this instance is being stopped. So why? Because means we are going to remove this instance groups. So that's why automatically instance are going to terminate. Let's refresh this. So here you can see our instance group is deleting. So let's come here. Let's select this. So in coming videos, I'll explain you how to create load balancers and auto scaling groups using this same instance groups, guys. So let's refresh this. Let's come here. Let's refresh this. So here you can see two virtual machines has been terminated. That means deleted. Still one. So let's wait. Let's refresh this. Let's refresh this again. It was still deleting. Let's see whether our instance is deleted or not. Let's refresh this. So still, so here you can see our virtual machines has been deleted. So let's come to instance groups and let's refresh this. It is still in deleting state. So let's wait. So it was taking some time due to my internet connectivity, but it will surely delete, guys, after some time. So here you can see instance group deleted. So yes, that's it for today's video. And in coming videos, I will explain you how to create load balancers and auto scaling groups using this instance groups in GCP, guys. And yes, that's it for today's video. And if you like my video, please do like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. And see you in the next video. And bye.